Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Monday after Thanksgiving. How's everybody feeling? It was definitely a super busy morning or Monday for me. So, CM Punk kicks off the show tonight. What do we think he's going to have to say? As you all are joining, let me know what you thought of Survivor Series. I thought it was a pretty good PLE. It definitely wasn't as dramatic as I thought it would be. I thought there would be a little more drama, but it was not as dramatic as I wanted, and so other than that, it was really good. I really enjoyed the Bloodline match, but I'll be honest with you, I feel like the women's match could have been better, especially with a Tiffy cash in. That would have made it just even better. I'm also really surprised, honestly, that Shinsuke won. I really thought that LA would win in a DQ and that their feud would like continue. So now I'm wondering like is this feud going to continue or is it just done? I will say this match was pretty good. I feel like we saw a lot of Sheamus and Kaiser and not as much Braun, but I still think it was a really good match overall. I'm also upset at Finn for interrupting this match because I really thought, well, I thought Finn was going to interrupt. I'll be honest with you. I did think that was going to happen. But I thought he would attack Damien after Damien won, and then they would battle for the belt. I didn't think he was going to cost him the belt. But we know Damien is not going to be happy about that. I thought this match was awesome. Hey, hey, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. The tsunami off the cage was wild, you guys. Crazy wild. But in all seriousness, though, I saw that Bronson was hurt, Jacob was hurt, and then Jimmy apparently broke his toe. So hopefully, all three of those heal and get back in the ring soon. I don't know the extent of Jacob's injury. I don't think they've released that. I haven't seen it. Um, and I don't know the extent of Bronson's. I just know that they said that they both were hurt. So I hope that they can definitely make a quick recovery. I feel like the celebration's about to be wild, you guys. We know they aren't feeling each other right now, so it's gonna be interesting. I hope we do see Biggie. They said he was gonna have some kind of involvement in it. I don't know if that means he's gonna be there or if there's going to be a video, whatever, but I'm excited to see Biggie. Bronson hurt his ankle. I knew it was his ankle. I just didn't know like if they said the extent. Hopefully it's not too serious. I honestly love them, you guys. So who thinks Seth attacks CM Punk here? Because I feel like that's where we're going next. What do we think the favor is that he asked of Paul Heyman? That's what I'm curious about. I'll be honest with you, before he left, I wasn't his biggest fan. Like I thought he was good, decent, but I wasn't like his biggest fan. But when since he's come back, I really have been a Punk fan. Like I've become a Punk fan. I really like him. I think he's doing great stuff. But I am excited for whenever we get the Seth Punk feud because I think it's going to be freaking awesome. That army green hoodie is actually pretty cool. My boss thinks I'm homesick right now. Well, don't show your face. Well, it looks pretty bright so far. Seth Rollins. That you did. Oh, hit my microphone, you guys. WrestleMania. 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 Rhodes. Stop. Is he about to challenge Cody? Stop. He's about to challenge Cody. You knew that was gonna happen. Seth definitely doesn't want to see him. Seth's suit looks like a bowl of gravy. He was about to challenge Cody Rhodes. Like, had to. Actually, I have sunglasses similar to those. To be honest, I would rather see Cody and um CM Punk than Cody and The Rock. I do not want to see Cody and The Rock. This is about to be super interesting. And I'm sure Seth is mad that he teamed with Roman, on top of being mad that he just doesn't like him in general. They don't like each other at all. So this feud's going to be very interesting. Oh, the boys are about to fight. Seth's on business. Oh, those are fighting words. Oh, what was that? Jay and Sammy, what y'all doing? Alright, so would y'all like to see Punk hold the title? Now, how come Jay and Sammy can stop two people from fighting, but all 35 security guards can't? Can you explain that to me? Listen, leave Jay out of this. Tell him, Sammy. Preach. Oh, we getting heel Seth. For sure. Yes, he is. Didn't you see his Sammy Uso shirt? I don't think any of them did. And you weren't. Sammy's not lying. Ooh. Seth's about to snap, y'all. Was created by you. Thank you. You turned on him. Preach, Sammy. So did you. He hasn't. Naivety. Ooh. That's gonna piss him off even more. Seth's coming unglued. He did. He's not lying there. Oh, but listen, Damien, did you forget that there's about 10 more of them? Somebody needs to get Adam Pierce some blood pressure medicine. His blood pressure's gotta be sky. Oh, oh, Liv giving him the stink eyes. Why is he carrying around that championship that he doesn't defend? Finn's feeling saucy. Listen, you defended that twice. Chill out. Liv is suspicious. Can we get a group hug, Carlito? I can't with him. Y'all, I won't lie, Io freaking killed it Saturday. She was the best in War Games. I completely agree. She killed it. I I mean, I don't see her winning that next week because we're not done with Liv and Rhea. I just feel it, especially with Rhea pinning Liv on Saturday. But if she took the title, I love Liv, but I wouldn't be disappointed at all because Io is just killing it. They're making Raquel look really weak, in my opinion, because she's not getting her own entrance. She doesn't really have, I don't know, I just don't love it. I mean, I love them together. I just don't love how Raquel just feels like she's there. Love or hate Liv, she always looks gorgeous. Ooh, honestly, I would be okay with seeing them as a tag team again. Like, whenever Liv loses her belt, I think they would be a really good tag team. Except I don't know if I want anybody to win the women's tag titles because they're cursed. Everybody that holds them gets hurt. It's insane. Literally jaw dropping. Like icing on the cake. Oh. Oh. I thought she fell. Now y'all know Liv is hurting after that riptide through the table. Yikes. Oh, Jesus. EO's not even the legal one. I think she lost some hair. She just is insane the way she launches. Oh, yeah. That was a statement. Curry got tore up. Oh, there's her own music. Okay, thank you. You knew she was coming. Can I be honest though? I'm a little tired of Liv and Rhea. Like, I just want to move on. Like, I don't know. I think we're past that feud. Oh, she should have wore that mask tonight. I'm also kind of tired of them making Liv look like scared because she was never that way before. Oh, hell. True. No lies. That's debatable. Oh, I'm about to get that title match. That's gonna make Finn real mad. Yes, Dakota Kai. Let's go. Oh, there's a bracket. Dakota Kai, Shayna, Katiana. Dakota Kai for sure. Zoe, Raquel, Cadence. That's probably gonna be Raquel. Lyra, Zelina, Ivy. Oh, why did they put Lyra and Zelina in the same? I want them both to move on. I don't love that. Who do you think should take the IC title? So, I like Zelina Vega. I think she deserves a little bit of spotlight, but I don't love that she's in the same bracket as Lyra because I think Lyra deserves to move on too. I think after seeing that bracket, I'm gonna go with Lyra, I think. But I could also, honestly, you guys, I could see them giving it to Natty because she is a vet and it's the first person to hold the title. So I could see them like honoring a vet in that way. I love Zelina though. I really want her to hold it. I just don't love the fact that they paired her with Lyra. I think that's challenging. I see. I know. Like something's telling me that Natty's gonna be like the first one to hold it because that would be like a good kind of like thank you for all you've done. Because Natty has been such a staple in the WWE. She's helped so many places. She's taken a back seat when she needed to. So it would be like a good thank you for everything she's done. So I could definitely see them doing that. I also love Dakota Kai. I hope she advances in this one. I agree. Natty or Zelina, either one of those is good. Those would be those two or Lyra would be my top choices. I also do love Dakota Kai. I wish that or I hope that we see a longer run for her and that she stays healthy. The women roster is just awesome. I mean, you have so much talent on Raw and SmackDown, and then you take a look at the NXT roster and it's full of freaking talent. I definitely think we're gonna get Roxanne coming up shortly. I think that Lash Legend is here to stay. So they're just, I mean, they're just absolutely killing it, and I love that for them. Another evolution would be super super cool. I absolutely agree with that. I think that would be so cool, and I think they have even more talent now, so they could easily do it. Like it'd be no problem at all. I love me some Lola Vice too. I think has a shot to come to the main roster. I also honestly could see her holding the NXT belt when Roxanne comes to the main roster. And then Jada Parker, like I love her too. I mean, NXT right now is got so much talent, it's insane. Like I can't remember. I mean, even like I feel like even when Sasha and Charlotte and them were there, like they were super talented then, but I don't know as if they were as talented as they are now. Like they had a lot, but I mean, you could just keep going on this roster. It's insane. Ooh. I also feel like Katana and Cadence have to stay a tag team so neither one of them are gonna win. Because I feel like they're kind of a good tag team. I don't know singles wise how much of a storyline they would have. I like them better together. Charlotte and them definitely opened the doors. Well, I feel like honestly, like the doors slowly started opening with Trish and Lita. And then you had like Natalia and the Bellas, they came in and it opened a little more, and then like Charlotte and Sasha and Bailey and all them just like broke it down. So I feel like we slowly like had that door opening, and then when Sasha and Bailey and them came in, they just knocked it down, and now we're just running through it, which is awesome. And that's why I kind of go back. Like Natalia was kind of like a staple in like getting that like women's division kind of built up. She's trained a lot of people. She's helped a lot of people out. She's took a back seat to a lot of people to like let them shine. And so, I mean, it kind of would be cool for WWE to just give her the title. I mean, it doesn't have to be a long run, but just to give her the title as like a thank you. Like, we do appreciate you. I don't really want Shayna to win either. It's not that I don't know. I'm indifferent about Shayna. I think I like her better with people. Like, I don't know as if I like her so much on her own. I like her better with people. I think Dakota will win too. I think Dakota's gonna get the push tonight. I told y'all Dirty Dom about to get that title match. Finn's not gonna be happy about that. And I hope Dakota wins. I want to see her have a healthy, good run. I think she's capable of a lot. Oh, that was crazy. Good try. Uh oh. Shayna's up. I will say, if you guys follow Shayna on TikTok, she cracks me up. Gunther's definitely winning. Dom's not gonna get the title tonight. If so, I'm gonna be really mad because he could have beat Damien for the title, like, and Damien could have got the title. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do think Dom is in line for a title opportunity eventually. I think that's where we're gonna head. I actually think at some point in time, either Gunther or Finn is gonna win the title, or Gunther, back up. Damian or Finn is gonna win the title, and we're gonna get like a triple threat match with Dom, Finn, and Damian. Like that's what I thought we were headed for on Saturday. Um, Obviously didn't work out that way. Shayna is hysterical on TikTok. I swear. And then like when all the girls are like dancing or whatever, doing a silly TikTok, and she's like just in the background, like with a serious face, like what the hell's going on? It's so funny. It is so funny. I will be honest with you, I was not a Dom fan at first. When he was with Ray, I felt like he was just, there to be his dad's sidekick. Since he broke away, yes, Dakota, rightfully deserved. Since he broke away from his dad and joined the Judgment Day, I actually feel like he has strengthened a lot. I feel like he fights almost every week, pretty much. And of course he's got, they're like copying Eddie's, style per se. So he has that like cheat to win thing going on, but he's a heel, so he's supposed to. But I feel like he's actually improved a lot. So I think that heel turn was a very big thing for his career. I think had he not done that, he would have just been forgotten, or he would have just always been Ray's sidekick. Oh, y'all. This is about to be ugly, I feel. It's gonna be so sad to see them break up, though. I don't know if I'm prepared. I think, I don't know. I hope E doesn't retire. I don't know what his health is like. I hope that he can return for maybe one last match. And then I would love to see him on commentary. That would be awesome. I feel like Xavier and Kofi are definitely turning on each other tonight. I don't see them staying together after tonight. Um, but with that being said, if Big E comes in and tries to bring them back together, I could see them trying to hash it out for him, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like they're breaking up, and it's gonna be a little bittersweet because we've seen them for so long. They're just iconic. I don't think Xavier is the one either. I think Kofi is gonna turn tonight. I think everybody's like, oh, Xavier's fed up. He's turning heel. He's turning heel. Kieran Cross got in his ear. No, I think that's too obvious. I think that Kofi is going to turn on him and be sick of his crap that he's been doing. I just feel like I feel like Xavier is just too obvious. I would love to see E as a commentary manager, kind of like a Paul Heyman, something. Like he would thrive at that. Oh, that's about to be sad though. Kofi looks stressed. I won't lie, y'all. Whether you're a Liv Dom fan or not, that shirt is pretty cool. Oh, I'm about to get that Liv sweater. That's cute. That's cool. Oh, he's gonna love that. Which one did you get? There's so many of them now. When we went to SmackDown, um, there was a guy that had four title belts. I was like, dang, how do you even carry those around? Oh, Cody's title. Yeah, that's a good one. That'll be cool. See, I think E's just going to be kind of like a mediator. He's going to try to get him to chill out. And I think Kofi's going to turn on Xavier. Yeah, four belts. It was crazy. He had one on each shoulder and then two around the waist. I was like, all right. Taker's a good one to have. I just can't believe how um much they are now. Like when they dropped all of the team ones, I thought they were pretty cool. They're like $600 or $500. Like that's crazy. I mean, I feel like they've always been a little more in price, but like seeing things as I was a kid go up, like now, like go up so much, it's kind of nuts. I thought the punk one was pretty cool, but I saw the price tag and I was like, oh God, no thank you. I like punk stuff because it's the Chicago colors. I think it's really cool. I think the blue and the red is cool together. Yeah, we had the foam ones, not these big monster ones that they have now. I remember my cousin, he had like a WWE room at one point in time when we were kids. And he had like all the little foam ones on the shelf and like they would rip all the time. Nowadays if you broke the belts, you'd be like crying cuz they're so expensive. Chargers Chiefs is about to be a good game. The way both of them are playing. I feel like we have so many big events next year. I mean, you got Netflix on Raw, then you got the Royal Rumble in Indy that they've advertised like crazy, and then you've got WrestleMania in Vegas, which is going to be epic because it's Vegas. And they have to top the one last year, which is going to be hard. Is Clark going to WrestleMania? Clark. I'm drawing a blank. That's supposed to be chaos too. All right, you guys, here we go. What's going to happen? look at the big Bootios box. That's awesome. Do we think Cody keeps the belt after Saturday night's main event? Yes, I do. I think Cody keeps the belt till WrestleMania. Maybe even past, depending on who he faces. Is Big E about to pop out of that box? What I could see happening Saturday is I could see Randy coming out and actually siding with Kevin and turning heel. Which I would not be opposed to because I would love to see a Cody Randy WrestleMania. He's such a good heel. Like Legend Killer Randy, top tier. Yeah, that's a big accomplishment. True. Biggie. They're breaking up. Are they just gonna break up and not fight? No way. Yes. Hello, Biggie. That makes me so happy. He looks good. I mean, I don't know like how his neck's feeling, but he looks good. He's disappointed. Telling me. He making him feel real bad. Big E is putting them in their place. It's like a dad snatching up his kids. I wouldn't care if he came went heel or face if he announced a comeback, honestly. Can he just come back and manage them? Yes. I'm all for that. Let's go. If they break up now, I'm gonna be real mad. Listen, Xavier. All right, Kofi, knock his ass out. I don't like this. Why y'all being so mean to Big E? This is stressing me out. So they both turning heel? Y'all making me mad. Excuse me? That guy's face is my exact reaction. I can't. So they're both turning heel? Why you gotta be so rude? I wish he'd just knock them both out. Oof. I don't like this. This is worse than them fighting. How y'all gonna do Big E like that? That's just rude as hell. Y'all's asses was about to break up before he come out. They both turning heel. I wish that balloon arch would fall on him. Not a fan. How you gonna do Big E like that? Well, I didn't expect that to happen. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like it. I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see them as a heel tag team, but I don't love that they turned on E. But like, we don't even know when E's gonna be back in the ring. So if they break up and turn on him, are we ever gonna get like a resolution to that? No. I don't know. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Although they're gonna cause some chaos as a heel tag team, let's be honest. Yes, have Big E manage the Street Profits. They deserve the tag titles anyways. Big E should looked at him and said the Usos are better than you anyways. Since they had that beef with the Usos. Thought I had to sneeze, you guys. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I don't know. Not a fan. Thank you guys for joining me through that mess, though, because that was a hot mess. I did not expect that. Listen, I got a little misty because I thought I was going to sneeze there and I didn't want to sneeze into the mic. I was trying to like hold it so it wouldn't sneeze into the mic. I feel like whenever you like hold your sneezes, they're 10 times worse. Let's be real. I don't know why I even do it, but I didn't want to like sneeze right into the mic and it'd be loud shit. I'm interested to see like I feel like the I don't know, that storyline feels dead to me because Big E's not back. So unless he comes back and manages somebody else, I don't see how we benefited in that. Yeah, I'm super indifferent about that. I don't know. He's so unserious. God, I can't get over how much he looks like Bray. He tried to warn you. If they write him out altogether, it wouldn't make sense at all, I don't feel like, after that segment. So maybe he does manage somebody else. I really don't know. Kieran had to ask like he did know. You already know who did it. Are they gonna fight at Saturday night main event? I thought they were gonna fight at Survivor Series. Ooh. JD's big head marching around that title like he actually did something. I don't like that vest. That spine on the back creeps me out. Oh, Gunther's definitely winning. I would be legitimately shocked if Dom won tonight. Is that a cut on his chest? That looks rough. I feel like we're gonna get Finn coming out there. I feel like we're gonna get Damien coming out there. Could get Kaiser coming out there. I mean, there's so many people that could interfere with this mess. I feel like Gunther is definitely going face, which I'm indifferent about because I don't know if I can see him as a face. What's that gonna do, Dom? Listen, I think Dom is an excellent heel, and his character is one that you hate, which that makes the best heel, to be honest. And I feel like his character is in the ring, outside the ring, on the street, in the airport, like wherever he's at, he is in full character. He does not switch it off. I don't know how he fights with that shirt around his waist. I'd be tripping over it. I feel like we are going to get a Gunther Kaiser match eventually because there's been a little bit of tension between them. I wonder like with his character, like I wonder how much WWE's like you need to stay in character, like in the public eye, because I feel like if they didn't and they were like in the public eye or at an event or something, like it would throw fans off. Hi, Christina. How are you? I know I listened to Liv on a podcast and she said like that's her hardest thing is like staying heel outside of the ring because like she wants to talk to fans, she wants to interact with people and her character quote unquote shouldn't. I'm heartbroken, devastated. About New Day? Isn't that wild? Like how are they going to do Big E like that? Yeah, I don't know how much it exists today either, but I know, like, yeah, back in the day, like, if you were a heel, you were a heel when the cameras were on, off, whatever. Like, you were a heel. And I feel like Dom has that personality. Like, he's a heel, so that's what he's gonna play out. I was not expecting that either. Like, I was fully expecting Kofi and Xavier to turn on each other, or Big E to come out and bring them back together. But for them to turn on Big E just makes me mad. I'm not happy. I gotta move. My foot's falling asleep. Ooh, he cut that scratch open on his chest. I told y'all it looked nasty. That was hilarious, honestly. Ooh, what if Finn comes out and causes a DQ? Then they're really not going to be happy with him. Oh, they done took out the ref. Ooh, now another one. I swear, if he does win, I will lose my mind. That would be such a slap in the face to Damien. See, I could see Judgment Day coming out and then Damien coming out because they think he's hurt or arm in a sling or whatever Finn said. Um, but I don't know. I think this whole thing is a mess. Everybody's so mad. But I feel like we're gonna get a breakup. Like I feel like Liv, Dom, and Raquel are gonna go away from Finn and the rest of the gang soon because they have not been getting along at all. Yeah, that's not a surprise at all. Cue Finn Balor. Where's he at? Told you. We already knew. Now cue Damian Priest. Where he at? How about you watch and learn how to defend those tag titles? You worried about that championship more than yours. Although I do love Finn as a singles opponent. Like, I think he kills it in a singles row. He's just not killing as a tag team. It's about to be a whole mess. Got here late. Thoughts on New Day. I'm very upset about it. I don't know how they're going to do Big E like that. That makes me so mad. I mean, it'll be interesting to see Kofi and Xavier as a heel tag team, but I'm just super upset about it. Because I love Big E. When he was the Prince of the Demon. Yeah, Prince of the Demon, even, I mean, he just kills it as a singles competitor. I love it. How do you feel about the New Day segment? I am not happy about it. The hell is going on? Damn, who done took out Jay? What was that? Listen, if Seth took out Jay, he gonna have to calm down. Anyways, back to the New Day segment. I am not happy that they turned on Big E. However, I do think it will be interesting to see um, Xavier and Kofi as a heel. What I kind of hope happens is Big E manages another team instead. That way the storyline kind of keeps going because I feel like if like this is the end of Big E tonight, then the storyline kind of just falls off. So I feel like there needs to be more to that to make this segment important, basically. They almost treat Finn like a sidekick now. I agree, and I don't love it because he is such a strong competitor. I mean, he is one. Honestly, he was one of my favorites for a little while. Just what he did in the ring, and even when the Judgment Day first, started with Edge, and then after Edge, it he was so strong and he was really good. And he's still obviously really good in the ring and everything. So I just feel like he needs to break away from the Judgment Day. He needs to go back on his own, and be a singles competitor. Who jumped Jay? Listen, I don't know, but I have a feeling it was Seth Rollins because he's all mad at the world and he's just gonna have to calm down. Yeah, so if he does manage somebody else, then that would make that segment make a little more sense. But I feel like if he was just there so that they could turn heel, then I don't love that. They could have turned heel a different way. While we're on commercial, thank you guys for joining, liking the live, the gifts. Thank you to Nikki. He's always on, and anybody else that's always on. I appreciate the support, you guys. We are working towards 2,000 followers on TikTok by the end of 2024 is my goal. When I first started like wrestling content creation, quote unquote, I uh, didn't imagine even having like 100 followers. I just was doing it for fun. So, being a part of the wrestling community is awesome. Love it. J Rod's always on too. Thank you for coming being on. But thank you all. I enjoy this. It's a lot of fun. Heel Seth coming back to feud with Punk. See, I think so. I think Seth is going to be the heel, and I think that Punk is going to be the face because I feel like Seth just was talking about like we need to make the heels stronger. So what better way to do it than turn him heel because we know he's a great heel, but leave Jay alone. Jay has nothing to do with this. This is between you and Punk. Next question, how are you going to handle the Cena final tour? So, I've gone back and forth on what I would like to see from Cena. And I don't know. I feel like we have to build some storylines, but a few opponents that I would like to see Cena face is I would love to see I would love to see Cena and Rock again at some point in time. I would love to see Cena and Punk. I would love to see Cena and Randy. And I also would like to see Cena face somebody like a newer person. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people like throw around Logan Paul's name, and while I could see that possibly happening, I don't know if that's who I would choose. But it would be like that type of person who's like new and upcoming. I would like to see him face somebody like that. Yeah, we have to have Cena and Rock one more time, I feel like. Like, I just have to see that. Cena and Solo would be really good, honestly. That, you know what? That could be my young guy because I feel like he needs a younger, like, up and coming to kind of like help them build their name and it'd be a good match. Cena and Solo would be awesome. Randy is allegedly his final opponent at the end of it all. That would be awesome. I'm all for that. I love Randy, and I think Randy and Cena would be just fabulous. Should Cena face Cody? I don't know. I think Randy should face Cody first. Then after that, maybe a Cena and Cody. But I would rather have Randy and Cody first. Me too, Joe. Me too. Yes, we love R-Truth. He's a legend. I said it last week and I'll say it every single week. R-Truth better stay with WWE until he's 95 years old. Like he could be backstage just doing commentary. I don't care, but he just has to be here. Just love him. He is a national treasure. Peach just mad he doesn't know his name. Can you imagine him doing an interview? It would be hilarious. It would be so funny. Like, so funny. I know he's. I know, like, he is in his 50s and he's still really good in the ring. So he can stay in the ring however long he feels, and then when he wants to be done with the ring, he could just go backstage and do an interview or two and just be on the screen. Haha. Snooze, you lose, Butch. He's gonna be real mad now. That's right, a win's a win. Who do we think Braun's next opponent's gonna be? Ooh. Hey, it's still a win. Oh, here he comes again. But you ran out of ring half the time. Honestly, I have to give Kaiser some respect though because his character is like so unlikable, but he is really good in the ring. I think he's talented. Imperium ain't gonna be there much longer with the way y'all are fighting. Let's be honest. I honestly thought Sheamus might get the Grand Slam last Saturday. I'd have also been a little mad because I feel like Braun, since he took the title from Jay, he has to have a little bit of a longer run. Facts. See? He said what I said. Imperium ain't gonna be together much longer. Braun and Fatu would be such a good match. I want to see Jacob do more solo stuff because I loved that match between him and Jay last week. Oh, they're gonna do that on Raw? I really thought that would be part of the Saturday night. I was wrong there. Yeah, Braun Breaker and Jacob Fatu would be excellent. And we already saw a little bit of tease of that when they came in and interrupted and lost Jay's title, which I'm still mad about. Yeah, what happened? Seth. Seth. Yeah, we do. You do that, Sammy. Jacob is so athletic. I mean watching that bloodline match with him and watching the match with Jay, I was just like blown away. Like I felt like every 5 seconds I was like, "Oh my god, how did he do that?" It's insane. I've seen so many mixed reports about Zilla. Like I've seen that he's coming, I've seen that he's not. So I just don't know. I feel like you can't count anything out. And now the new bloodline needs a little help, quote unquote, because they lost. Listen, Sammy better not jump Jay. I feel like there's so many questions. We got who jumped Jay, who jumped Jade. We got what is the favor that Paul now owes Punk. When are we gonna get all these answers? To be honest with y'all, I think Bailey and Naomi jumped Jade, but that's just my opinion. Because my girl Naomi was way too happy when Bailey got on her team. They plotting together. I feel it. So I will not be live on Friday. I have a Christmas party to go to, but I'll obviously be on TikTok. I just won't be live. So I'll be live. My next live will be Monday. Maybe Seth's just jumping everybody because he's all mad. I don't know. Maybe Seth said, well, Jade was going to partner with Naomi, and Naomi is married to the bloodline, so I'm just going to jump her because we could spin it. I feel like that'd be some kind of theory he'd rationalize in his head, anyways, right now, because he's coming unhinged. I feel like this match, though, I just have a bad feeling for Sammy. I feel like this is going to be a super quick match. Creative has been killing it. I totally agree with that. I know. I miss Bailey's little back and forth with Michael Cole too. That was hilarious. Finn, what do you want now? Yeah? When you defend your other titles. It takes an act of Congress. Adam Pearce is done. Saturday night. Nice move. Oh, who are they facing? After 2 title matches, yeah, they need to lose them. Whoever they fight next week, I hope gets them. I don't even care who it is at this point. Wouldn't it be a plot twist if it was like Dom and Carlito? His pants say Sammy Uso. Love it. Yeah, the New Day. Could be. Or maybe they'll do like a triple threat match. New Day and Viking Raid or War Raiders again. American Made, they could throw them in there too. I like both of these guys too, but if Seth attacked Jay, then sorry. I feel like it's gonna end in a DQ though. I don't feel like anybody's gonna win this match. What the hell did Sammy drink today? I know blaming Seth is a little obvious, but he was salty earlier, so it probably was somebody else, but he's gonna get my blame for right now. Until I found out who it was. The new bloodline could have done it, because you know they're gonna be mad that they lost. Thomas' crazy ass could have done it. I know. I was blaming Xavier, and then Kofi decided to be best friends with him again. Recipe for disaster. Y'all were gonna break up 5 minutes before Big E came in. Now y'all best friends. I know. I feel like them breaking up would have been better than turning on Big E. R-Truth might have done it by accident. Listen, nothing would surprise me with Truth, honestly. He'd just be wildin'. He probably didn't even see Jay and threw a trash can or something. Breaking out in a dance or something and knocked him out. I'm ready for WrestleMania. I know we got several PLEs in between, but I'm ready for WrestleMania. I'm also ready for Royal Rumble, though. That's one of my that's probably my favorite PLE, honestly. Like, Royal Rumble is just awesome because you get to see, older people, you get to see newer people, you get to see NXT people. Like, I just feel like it showcases so many people. It's just my favorite by far. There's 7 minutes left for something crazy to happen. I don't think I watched Elimination Chamber last year either. I think it was too early as well. Because it was like 5 a.m. or something like that, right? I think Cena's going to win Royal Rumble. That could be. That could be. I mean, that would make sense. Usually the people that come back do win. I also could see Punk winning it because he was going to win it and then got hurt. So I could see Punk winning it. Yeah, I don't get up for those like 4 or 5 a.m. ones. No, I can't. Is it gonna work? Nope. Oh no, we're gonna stomp. Oh, I was so close. So we have 2 matches confirmed for Saturday night only, right? Because we have Gunther and Finn now, and then we have Cody and KO. I don't think there's any more yet. Oh. Sammy is a definition of a ride or die. Maybe that's when we'll get Liv and Io this Saturday night. Because we know Io has a title shot. That would be good. It wasn't me. Damn. Ooh. Sammy's gonna be a menace. Sammy is mad. You mess with the wrong person. Who was it? Do we think it was him? I don't know. I feel like Seth would own it if he did. But if he doesn't want to completely turn heel yet, maybe he wouldn't. What if Punk did do it? Mm, I don't know, you guys. You're right, Wade. We have no clue. What if it was Braun again? I don't know. Could have been anybody. Neither do I. Oh, somebody behind him? Drew! So Drew's mad that they teamed with Punk. Okay, so that's not what I was expecting. But Drew is back. I know my girl Christina's going crazy because she loves him. Wow. Shocked. Thank you guys for joining. Shout out to Nikki for subscribing. And I will see you guys next Monday. And of course, just on here throughout the week. Have a great week.